Well, afternoon, Johnny. How are you today?
Afternoon, Peter. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks. How's you?
I am fantastic. Looking forward to the weekend, Johnny. Looking forward to the weekend. Look, thanks very much for taking the time to speak with me today on the Business Spotlight. You're very welcome. Could we start by, could you share a little about yourself, your journey, and your business, please?
Okay, so a little bit about myself. So Jonney Stothers, 38 years of age, married with two kids, two young girls, Izzy and Holly. Um, Grew up in the village of Clocky. Originally was born in Belfast, lived in Belfast. We moved down out of Belfast or away from Belfast when I was 3 years of age. My mum and dad came from a sort of mixed community, so moved away from the troubles. And grew up. So I did down there, yeah. So business Jonney Stothers, smoke ventilation specialists. We've been training for 40 years. This is our 40th year, specialising in smoke control throughout Northern Ireland, Ireland and mainland UK. Worked in some of the historic buildings throughout the country, such as Titanic Museum, Royal Victoria Hospital, Victoria Square, Primark, Banks Building in Belfast there, Mayfair in London, Connaught Hotel, yeah, buildings, all commercial buildings, yeah.
Very good. So I'm going to take a wild guess and say that a lot of people like me wouldn't know a huge amount about smoke ventilation systems and so on. So how would I explain your business to my 11-year-old daughter?
So what we do is we would work closely with architects, consultants, MEP, contractors as well. And we design, install, maintain and repair smoke control systems. So basically, if there's a fire within the building, we maintain and create a safe evacuation procedure and path for the people that's within the building.
And tell me, how long has GS Stothers been in existence for? How long has the business been there for?
I say so. 40 years. My father, he created the business, and has always specialised in smoke control. Very passionate about the business as myself, and he is very much involved today in the business, still working away. Yeah.
Brilliant. So 40 years. Well, congratulations. And I know even my basic maths can work out that if you're 38, then you haven't been there all the time. So when did you start to get involved in the business? And when did you become MD?
So I came into the business when I was 22, 23 years of age. Was made MD in 2017. Yeah, so obviously the business is going a long time before sort of I was involved. But I still to this day remember going to work with my dad when I was in primary school, like 9, 10 years of age, going to work in sort of nights, weekends, holiday time. Probably you couldn't get away with it nowadays, taking the kids to sort of sites.
No, they'd have you, they'd shame you, put you on social media and shame you.
I know, yeah, yeah. Child labor.
So what are the types of people or businesses that can really benefit the most from your services?
We would be working with, like I said, a lot of sort of consultants, architects, as well as on the facility side, as well as the building users. So our facilities department, we would have quite a substantial size of facilities department. So we would be working along closely beside the building user just to make sure that their system is functioning correctly and maintained correctly. So it is.
And what would you say has been the most significant lesson that you've learned in your time in either in the business or since becoming MD?
Probably one of the biggest lessons would be that for the business to operate, it's not down to the MD. So it's not down to one person. it takes a team to make the business work. Everybody within the business is seen to be a vital part of the cogs. So it is a vital part of the machine, right from the apprentices right up to the MD. And without all the people within the business, there is no business.
And who would you say, is there anybody, I know you mentioned your dad earlier on, the founder of the business, so is there anyone else that you has really shaped you or influenced you, either sort of inside Northern Ireland or outside?
Yeah, there's been many people throughout my career so far that has touched me, from messages I get on my phone, just thanking me, and sort of the effort that goes in behind, a lot of effort goes in behind closed doors where a lot of people don't see. So there has been messages, throughout my career that has touched me from clients. Which is very, very kind. And I remember reading them and sort of going over it sort of nights and all, and showing my wife and showing my parents as well. It is very touching. So it is. My mum has also been a vital part of not only my life, honestly, but the business. As she ran and still does the finance department. So she was keeping that in order, making sure that money was coming in through the door, cash flow, and just keeping that in check. So it is, as well as running a home at the same time. So it is, and looking after the four boys, my siblings.
Wow. It sounds so. It's a proper family business, and that's brilliant. And what would you say has been the toughest obstacle that you've had to overcome in your business journey so far?
There's been a number of issues. Probably, to be honest with you, I probably would put COVID right up at the very top, and that's probably the most common answer. But let's be honest, it was a very scary, uncertain time for us all. Nobody knew what was happening, where we were going to go. The news was crazy. So it was, businesses were being massively affected, including ourselves, and so that probably was the biggest test so far. But thankfully, yep, look, we came out the other side, we're thriving, and yeah, it's behind us now.
And I'm delighted to say that as well. And what gets you out of bed in the morning? What really drives your passion for your business at the minute, Jonney?
I love work. So I'm sort of born to work. That's the way I was. I love coming in. Every day's different. Engineering, I love engineering. So it is. Every project's different. Love the team in here. Everybody, and I mean everybody gets 100%. So it is. They care about the business. I love as well, driving through even Belfast, Dublin, across the water. So it is knowing I'm driving through by buildings, and it was us that put the systems in, or it was our company. It was the company that's maintaining it. That's what I fly for. That's what I get out of bed for. I love that feeling.
And if it were possible, and we could go back to what would be 2003, so the 18-year-old Jonney, if it were possible, and you could go back and dish out some advice to yourself at the age of 18, what would that sound like?
What advice would I give to an 18-year-old? Probably, I had a real good upbringing. Came from a hard-working family. Mum and dad worked hard for us. Bringing our four boys up. Probably would say to myself, look, enjoy your younger life. Keep working. Keep doing what you're doing. You're going to be okay. You're going to work out okay here. So it is, and keep putting the effort in. So it is. Enjoy your younger days before you get a wee bit older as
Yeah,
well.
absolutely. I wish I could find that time machine myself sometime. And if we sort of, instead of going back, fast forward, so we're nearly at the end of 2023. It'll be over in a few weeks' time, believe it or not. And if we look ahead to 2024 and beyond, what new or upcoming initiatives are you most excited about your business?
So yeah, 2023 has been very good, very successful year for us. 2024, we have already secured quite a substantial amount of contracts, which is exciting. And we've also invested, and we're in the current planning stages of it, of constructing a training facility for the engineers and for clients to come and sort of see what the systems, what they're going to be getting, what the systems are, and sort of play about with it, and yeah, get a feel for it as well. So that's exciting. That is. We're also starting a new recruitment program here in January as well. So we will be taking on another 5 employees in the first quarter of next year. So it is, which is exciting. So yeah, I'm really excited for 2024.
Superb. It sounds like it's going to be another great year. And if somebody likes what they've heard, Jonney, and would like to reach out or get in touch, what would be the best way for somebody to go about that?
So yep, look, we're obviously we're located in Ards. Website's www.jstothers.com. Go on the website. There's the contact info on there. Phone is literally manned 24 hours a day. So it is. My mobile number is on there. It's the same as what we say to all our clients, engineers, absolutely everybody within the organization. We're contactable. Get in touch. So it is. We'll always come back to you.
Superb. Well, Jonney Stothers from GS Stothers, thank you very much for your time today. It's great to hear from a local thriving business and a local thriving family business. 40 years, tremendous achievement, and I'm sure it's in good hands with you into the future as well. So thanks again, Jonney, and have a great weekend.
Perfect. Really appreciate it, Peter. Thank you very much.